Howdy, welcome to New Year's Eve live stream with Ash and a few more guests is going to hop in. Maybe in a few minutes, maybe a few won't. You know.
Yeah.
So, how's your year's been? Year been?
It's been pretty good for the most part. You know, have a Canadian boyfriend that we started a relationship in the beginning of 2004 and everything, and
That's
we're still
amazing.
together.
Congratulations! How did y'all meet? How did y'all meet?
So funny as it is, he reached out to me on Instagram, but he found me on Facebook dating,
Oh wow!
and I have my Instagram username on there. Well, used to when I was single, just because a lot of guys would think I'm a catfish because I'm a comedian.
He's going in, but continue.
Hey guys.
But yeah, that's how we met.
That's awesome. We're sitting at the end.
It was Jalen and
And
Jenna,
this is Mike.
Yes.
Dad.
I gotta take real quick. I'll take y'all through.
It feels like you're at a Monsters like water. Strawberry margarita.
That's really good.
Hey Mike, tell us how your year's been. Yeah, Mike, you ready?
You had a yarmulke. Oh, you gotta do a yarmulke style on the honest stream. Hey guys, what's up? I'm the least effective white man in the
You want to show it? Mike.
You got any shots?
Oh, yeah, taking shots. What you drinking?
Oh, let me hop in.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year.
Cheers, my guys. Cheers.
I'm gonna say cheers with my margarita.
Please get your shit together, America.
Don't worry, it's still 11 o'clock on the West Coast.
My friend's live stream, yeah. You want to hide? I'm gonna be nice. Oh, that is, yeah. What's up, guys? I can't hear shit, so I can't hear anything.
Oh, there you go. What's happening? Hey, Mike. Tell us what you're drinking. Yeah, that man might have to mute him for a second because we don't know.
Yeah. Can't really hear him or anything.
Yeah, Zach, I just hear the crowd. So, yeah, what's your New Year's resolutions?
My New Year's resolutions is to hit up the comedy clubs and perform comedy at least a few times a week. I didn't really do a whole lot in 2024, so this year it definitely is going to be where it's at. So
let's go, man. Keep grinding. Let's see what Mike is up to. Hey, Mike. What's your New Year's resolution? Tell us right now.
Okay, we're gonna go interview people.
Yeah. Ask them the New Year's resolution.
I'm not gonna be there. Let's see you want. I'm just gonna have a happy birthday song up today. Good one. Come on. What? Oh no, I'm just live streaming right now. I'm muted. Trying to okay, fine. It's his show. Cheers. All right.
New Year's, y'all. I got my margarita here.
Like just live comedians.
Perfect.
Hey, y'all
Easy,
got
no
a cup
covering.
water in there?
Yeah, no covering.
Hey,
Comedy. How about you?
Mike. Pinkerton.
Jesus.
You ain't listening.
Okay, cool.
You ain't listening at all.
I like advertising. I feel like I got the comedy bug instead of the advertising bug. I think I got it.
Yeah, I can't really hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
What's
interviewing
your
people, but he
news?
can't really hear me, and I can't really hear him.
Right.
Sorry, folks. Sorry for the 3 viewers that are on the stream. I mean, unfortunately, like we can't really hear what's going on there.
Yeah. But what's your New Year's resolution?
Mine, be a better communicator. Like a lot of times, like I get so like zoned out with work, I don't really talk to friends and all that.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, and I want to travel more. Like I'm going to Asia in January. Going to
Oh,
Yep,
nice.
yep. I'm going to Japan. Hold on, I'm going to tell Mike. Hey, Mike, tell all your friends I'm going to Japan next month.
So you don't have to worry about the ox maker.
I don't think you heard that.
No, I don't think so.
But yeah, I'm going to try to do some open mics out there. Then I'm going to Thailand.
Oh, nice. Thailand. I used to live there.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. How long you stay in Thailand?
I stayed there for a year
That's cool. That's
in
cool. I
Bangkok.
mean, yeah, I hope the food is amazing as I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you do comedy out there? Like, is the stand-up scene good out there?
So this is way before I ever got into comedy.
Got
So
it.
I have no idea what the comedy scene in Thailand's like at all.
Gotcha. Yeah, I want to
I
try to
mean,
see how that's like.
yeah, I bet. Well, let me know how it is because I definitely been wanting to go back to
I'll let you
Asia.
know. Hold on. We gotta view.
Yeah.
Happy New Year!
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Do you ever think about like how much influence like companies have on us and want us when it's like you already know who I am? Yeah, like you're already tracking me. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to have a few more guests. One of the comedians in Mexico right now, and then he's having internet issues.
Okay.
Yeah, another one. Hold on a second.
Personally, don't use Wi-Fi. Like it works. What? No, I use my data. I will use data. I just don't turn on Wi-Fi. Yeah. Why? What?
Right.
That works. You just happen to have it.
You can't hear me. I need to get a mic or something because they can't really hear me.
Right.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's sound issues. They can't really hear us. But we're gonna keep the stream going. Because we got like 40 minutes and New Year starts, and you're on the West Coast.
And us millennials are deciding to stay in more so than going out.
Yeah, we got lazy. I mean, 2020 just made us like we don't feel like going out anymore. So we just want to chill, watch our Netflix.
Yeah. For me, I technically had New Year's Eve plans, like it was going to happen, but my friends got back from vacation and decided that they're not going to host their New Year's Eve party inside. So.
And I heard the dogs barking.
Tofu. Sorry, my dog. Sorry.
That's the dog.
Hey.
And like you told me earlier, like woke you up. He was taking a nice nap.
Yeah. It's so funny. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, this is the first time ever on New Year's Eve where I'm just like chilling in bed and not going out or anything or at a house party. I'm like, damn, this is 35.
Hey, trust me, I lived in Hollywood for 8 years. Every year, like I'd be going to Hollywood Boulevard. Now I'm being in the South Bay. I'm just staying here and watching the fireworks outside my hotel.
Yeah.
It's popping right now. Yeah, but yeah, it's been a crazy year. I want to like unmute this and ask them what they think about Diddy. Hey, what's up think about Diddy? It's been a crazy year, huh?
Like her, but there's a certain set of people that are like, oh, not her. So I'll just turn this off. Gotta keep the streak going. Yeah. Put it on TV, make her famous.
Yeah, I just got you on mute for most of that week. I can hear it.
I used to have a Twitch, then I got medication. I'm no longer streaming.
Hey, Mike, tell everybody Happy New Year.
Yeah. But not audio. No, this is kayfabe. It's okay. It's all kayfabe. Yeah.
Hey, tell them no Diddy.
It's like Bieber or whatever you said. Kayfabe. But kayfabe is a term for like, it's just, the world of
Hey,
wrestling.
it's been a crazy
World
year.
of wrestling. It's called
You know what else has been crazy? There was news of the rapper Joe Budden being caught naked.
Sorry, my dog.
Sorry, yeah, dogs. Dogs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a wild year. You know what I'm saying? A rapper got caught like naked today.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All the Diddy allegations, Trump getting shot. It's just been a crazy year.
It really has been a crazy year. Yeah, and then like my car has been like hit on the side.
Yeah.
Someone tried to shatter my window. So and then someone hit my passenger. No, not my driver's side view mirror. So it has been a crazy year, but a somewhat good one at the same time too.
That's
besides
all.
the car stuff.
I gotta tell you, some bullshit happened to me. The same thing. Like going back from a comedy show, I was making a right turn. I got hit.
Dang. Yeah, it definitely has been a crazy year. I got chased by someone in Seattle months ago, so I carry pepper spray with me now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh yeah, Seattle still got that crazy homeless problem, don't they? Because I was there like 2 years ago, and when you were like around Pioneer Square, you see all kinds of homeless people.
It's moved around a little bit. This was surprisingly in South Lake Union.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There you go. That's crazy.
So like, yeah, it was crazy because like a couple passes by him, he did nothing. But when I walked by him, like he started to like really like try to get close to me, and he had his hand in his pocket, and I'm like, I'm not fucking around to find out what's going on, because I'm like, there could be a knife, potentially.
You never know.
Like something. So like I ran inside like this food hall, and when I was in there, like I was almost about to have a panic attack, and yeah, like there was a woman in there. She's like, hey, are you okay? I was like I just got chased by this dude, blah blah blah. I'm just trying not to have a panic attack right now. And she was like, does he look like this? Describing him, and I'm like, yeah, that's just who I got chased by. And she's like, he tried to take my phone last week out of my hands. And so we went to security, and we told security, and I told about the description. Actually, he actually walked into the food hall, and I said, yeah, he's in the food hall or whatever. Like I had the woman escort me to there, so that I wouldn't be by myself. And when I point out the guy, he looked and he's like, oh man, this guy's not supposed to be in here. He's not allowed in here anymore. So
yeah, I don't know. Does Seattle have the DA that just let the people out like a day after, like LA does? You know what I'm saying? Like someone commits a crime, they get out the next day.
Probably, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's sad. It's like a West Coast thing. You know what I'm saying? Like East Coast people don't tolerate that shit.
Right. I mean, before that incident ever, when I lived in Dallas, like the only thing that like homeless people would do is call me a bitch when I didn't have money on me.
Yeah, nowadays they're on meth and they're just attacking. Like, I live in Hollywood for 8 years. I've seen all kinds of shit. So I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like they say, like saying the N word to people. Like they had no filter. So yeah. Oh, go ahead. I think Michael got something to say.
Hey, we're gonna shotgun some beers, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Are we? Michael, Michael, are we? Michael, hey, yo, Michael, are we? Are we doing a shotgun? You do that, babe? Yeah, I don't know. Shotgun, shotgun. All right, let's go. Shotgun, or proctologist with perception issues.
Gotcha. White people doing white people shit.
Funny as it is, I've never shotgun a beer ever in my life. But then again, I don't like beer.
Yeah, exactly. It's white people doing white people shit.
You know what's really funny? When I lived in Thailand, people didn't think I was American at all.
Wow. Why is that?
Yeah.
No, I got a feeling like
I was
yeah, you
like-
do. Yeah, you don't really look like stereotypical white. You look like a Latina, like a Rican, Puerto Rican.
Yeah. So it's really interesting because like there's like a decent sized Indian population in Bangkok.
Yeah.
So like the Indian people there thought I was like Thai
What?
for whatever reason, and then Thai people thought I was like Indian.
What? So nobody thought she was European?
No,
Wow.
no one ever thought I was European while I was living there, which I was like, but also I do tan when I'm out in the sun, but I try to stay away from the sun now just because I had a skin cancer scare like some years ago, so I try to do my best to like not be exposed to the sun as much now, so I'm like pale as fuck.
Gotcha. Hey, hold on a second. Let's see what they got going on.
Disappeared. You're like, no.
That's not.
Okay.
When they're going to start drink with shotgun.
I think we're trying to do it right now.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Oh,
where's
it's
the
all
shotgun?
way now. Don't worry, it's allowed. People are allowing you to. But hold on a second. Sorry.
So,
Go ahead.
that's the last time I need to get these, but not as dark. You know?
Okay, Joe, where is it? Joe Fitness.
Hey, what's up, man? We got King. You love getting it every day. So, me and my friend have this joke when we're talking about drugs. Just go, man, I don't touch that stuff. Oh, Christ. Yo, I got my cross in my pocket right now, actually, yeah.
Hey, Mike. Hey, hold on.
I got it from the hospital. My dad was in the ICU, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to need this. Hell yeah. That's what it's there for.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year.
What?
Happy New Year.
There's some talent here tonight. Uh-oh.
Yo, Frederick MTV said hi.
Not a euphemism.
Hi, Frederick.
The basement's got 2 doors. Yeah, I know you're not wrong, though.
Yo, Mike. MT said hi to y'all.
Put yourself down there. Get yourself up. Okay.
Are you the basement?
You know that.
I don't think they hear us, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my viewers said hi, you know. That's cool. Hey, Ash, you want to know something cool about this live stream?
What?
I've actually had other comedians hook. Oh, hold on.
Oh. Hi.
King Newman.
Happy New Year's to you.
King Newman.
I can barely hear him, but I feel like
What?
we're all connected.
Happy New Year's.
It's really bad audio.
Wait, where's this from? Where are you guys from?
LA.
Seattle.
San Pedro.
I can't hear him.
I see my headphones.
Are you going to hear? I mean, your headphones. Wait. Sick.
I was at the I told my friend, I was like, hey, let me talk to you. My buddy's from New Orleans.
New Orleans and then South, right?
Yeah, we got New Orleans. Hey, which one? Loyola. Okay. That's sick.
Yeah, they can't really hear us.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, this seems to be cool, guys. Hold on.
I'm gonna have a beer. I'm gonna have another beer. I'm gonna stop.
All right, back to me. I was hoping the other guy had joined in. Terrence Washington. He's a funny dude. He's like
Oh,
super
okay.
quiet, but he ain't shown up yet. So it's just us three,
It's
or
all
us
good.
with his background. I'm gonna type the mic real quick and tell him.
1 second, I need to pick up my dog back up on the bed because he's starting to
I
get
got you.
become a little fat ass.
All right, I'm.
What's that?
Well, Mike.
There we go. I'm gonna shock a bear.
Tofu.
All right, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I had to pick up my dog. 'Cause-
Your dogs keep me busy.
yeah, just a little bit. He decided to get off of the bed to get some water, and
Mm-hmm.
for whatever reason, he's not able to like jump back up on the bed lately. But also, I think it's because he's gained a little bit of weight.
Oh wow! Can't jump on the bed like you used to.
No, so we're definitely gonna be exercising tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I gotta tell you, what kind of dog is what kind
He
of dog is he?
is a Beagle Basset Hound mix.
Oh wow, that's adorable. So he
He
got too
is.
much weight to jump. Cause I gotta tell you, like I had pit boys to come up there where I used to live and like jump on my bed. That's cute.
Yeah, like I might get a new bed frame and make it a little bit lower and stuff, but just so that he can get on the bed whenever he wants to. But yeah, tomorrow we're definitely going to be going for a walk for a bit.
That's good. It's good to get the dogs out and walking.
Yeah. Well, by the time I get home from work, a lot of times it's already dark and I live in Tacoma. So, it's not good to.
Oh yeah, it gets dark around like 4 o'clock out there, huh? Just
Yeah.
like north? Yeah. Oh.
And I get home like around like 6 or 7, just depends on like what property is open and like how far it is from my place.
All
So
right, hold on a second. Sorry. Oh, look at that.
Ah!
That's the brush can.
Yeah, for sure. Miss does my hair. All right, y'all. Signing off from Los Angeles. Have a pleasant New Year.
All right. Happy
Right
New
here.
Year's, Mike.
Happy New Year.
All right. So it's going to be on us two.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But
Hold
next
on.
year, one of my girlfriends and I were planning on going to probably Spain.
Mm-hmm.
And then my boyfriend and I were trying to figure out where we want to go on our very first like actual trip together.
That's nice. Sure. You found somebody that actually has something in common with you. That's amazing. Congrats.
Yeah. Like, it's kind of funny because like he always tells me like, hey, practice your jokes on me, and every time I try to, it just goes over his head. So I'm like, I try to, but you don't get my jokes. It's cute though. Like he actually tries, and then I have to explain like why the joke is the joke. And then
I got you. He doesn't get the sarcasm.
yeah, a little bit.
Oh, that's why it's weird.
So, but um but yeah, he has met my family. I've met a good chunk of his. He's actually going to be meeting my dad in a couple weeks because my dad's coming into town.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. So funny. Last year around this time at my friend's house party, they were going around and doing a mic and everything. And I definitely was drinking quite a bit that night.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, what are you looking forward to? And this is like the beginning. Like I started talking to my boyfriend on December 23rd. And so like I had a like good feeling that something was going to happen between us. So I manifested it, and this is what I said in the mic in front of like a group of probably like 80 people at this house party is I'm gonna get some Canadian dick.
What happened?
I got Canadian dick, and it's consistent Canadian dick.
There you go, Ash. Congratulations, you're an Asian Canadian guy. You know what's funny, Ash? Like I had another guest on. I was trying to have her on today. Her name is Katie Sullivan. She's also an Asian guy.
Okay,
An
nice.
Asian American guy, not an Asian Canadian guy from British Columbia.
Yeah. Well, he's Canadian Asian, so but it's kind of funny because like I went to Bible college, so I still have a few friends that I talk to from college, even though I'm not religious anymore, and they respect it. But it's so funny because when I sent them, like, they're like, "Oh, what does he look like?" All this other stuff, and I sent a photo. They're like, "Oh, like, what language does he speak?" I'm like, "English,"
Oh,
because like he speaks a little bit of Chinese because he's third generation Canadian.
mm-hmm.
So like he can speak some Chinese, but not like first generation or anything
Yeah,
like that.
he's third. You know what I'm saying? Like they just become English speakers in third generation.
Mm-hmm. Like he's like I was even around like his family for Christmas, and like everyone spoke English. So
Okay. That's interesting because I thought Chinese Canadians were more Chinese. You know what I'm saying? Like they spoke English at the home more. Because Canada has more like a majority Chinese cities than the U.S. does.
mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of Canadian Chinese in Canada, but it's super diverse. At least in like Vancouver.
Yeah, I've been there. I was there in August. I was in Vancouver, Richmond. Yeah, it's majority Asian.
Do you got connections with comedians there or no?
Oh yeah, I did. I try to have one of them on in the future. I've met a few in Toronto.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, one of them.
I'm up in like Canada like every other month right now. But once spring and summer hits, I'm probably gonna be going up there like at least once a month.
Okay. Yeah, but the thing is, like, they're all Eastern Canada. You know what I'm saying? I haven't met anybody in. I only know one Western Canadian comedian. Most of them like Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah, Toronto, Hamilton, and that area.
Yeah, I haven't hit up any open mics there because that's kind of how you get into comedy shows and get to know people.
Mm-hmm. Toronto, Toronto. I mean, Vancouver might be. There's a big city, so you might like find like a few open mics out there.
Probably. I know his family. A couple of them are like, "We want to see you do comedy." I'm like, "Let me figure out where I can do comedy at, and then I'll let you know." So. Mm-hmm. But also, I'm like, man, that'd be really interesting to have his family come see me do comedy because I'm not a clean comedian. And like, I am the same person, but like, also, like, when I'm around family, it's slightly different. Like, my jokes are super dirty on stage. Mm-hmm. But when I'm around my family, like, I have told like dirty jokes when my dad has seen me do comedy and everything, even though it was a little awkward. I'm like, I know I'm like in my 30s, but does my dad need to know about jokes about pussy and things like that, There was actually one time I made a joke. I'm like, hey guys, my dad's in the audience. I am the result of teenage parents. Also, my dad's pull-out game is weak.
How'd your dad react?
He laughed. You could tell he was a little red and everything.
He was angry yet laughing at the same time because it's so funny.
I mean, my parents made it clear when I was like a kid that I wasn't playing. So your pullout game is weak, Dad. So, but
That's a good one.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't had my parents come to like family come to my comedy show, so I can't tell you.
Yeah. My dad has been to 3 of my shows. And he's the only family member who's been to my shows.
Oh, they're all out there or out in like Tennessee.
It was when I was out in Tennessee. When I have done comedy shows in, Seattle and Tacoma, no one's shown up to it yet. I mean, one of them said that they were going to be showing up to it, but they didn't. I'm like, damn, I expect that from like friends more so than family, but damn.
Oh wow! How does that crowd handle that? Like your type of humor, like that nasty, vulgar type of humor. I want to know.
Sorry, I didn't quite hear you.
I want to know how does that crowd handle your type of humor.
So in Seattle, like I do get laughs, but I felt like I got more laughs in like Dallas with my jokes than anywhere else. Like even after like the shows were done, I would have women come up to me and be like, "Girl, you a freak."
Oh my God. Yeah, like them. I mean, Pacific Northwest people, they don't have a sense of humor like Southern people do. They're more PC.
That's what I've been noticing a little bit. Like, I know some comedians here, but not like I did in Dallas and in like Tennessee and everything. I felt like I connected with a lot of Dallas people more. And I did connect with a lot of people in Nashville too, but I feel like Dallas, I had better connections.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. It's full of like Scandinavian descended people. They're more. This is different.
It's definitely different for sure. So like that's like another thing. And then like, do you know who Nate Jackson is?
I think I've heard his name.
So he's a comedian, but he just shut down his, basically like as of tomorrow, like will shut down his like comedy club that he had here in Tacoma.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even get a chance to like go to it or anything, so I'm kind of bummed out about that. So now it's just Tacoma Comedy Club.
Oh, that's a tragedy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I did a mic there. Like, it's just like the crowd is different. They don't they don't take like nasty jokes that you know what I'm saying? Like, different.
Yeah, it's definitely different. But like, I mean, there are like comedians there that are like out of the box. Like, I can see them making it big time.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, Tofu.
7.
But they are hilarious. Like anytime I see them perform, they make me laugh every single time. So, and they're like one of the comedians that will reach out to me and be like, "Hey, like, what open mic have you been to lately?" And I'll be like, none lately." So they're definitely trying to keep me accountable and everything. So I definitely want to do that this year.
You know what I'm saying? Then go north of the border, do mics up there. You know?
So I'm definitely gonna have to do like a lot of more mics up in Seattle, even though I live in Tacoma. I might potentially might look into moving up to Seattle maybe, or like as close as possible.
Yeah, isn't Seattle like a half hour away from Tacoma?
Well, with traffic, it's a little bit more than that.
Oh yeah.
Like most of the time, like If it's like a Sunday afternoon, I can easily get up to Seattle in like 35, 40 minutes. But with traffic, it could be like an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, I know how bad the traffic is out there, especially in rush hour in the 5.
Mm-hmm. And for me, like if I'm already working up in Seattle, the thing is like I'll get off at 6, but the thing is a lot of open mics don't start until later. So, or they're like going to start like or like super early, like 7 o'clock. And I'm like, I don't have time to like go home or eat. Like there's just like a lot of things I'm trying to balance when it comes to that.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, like I haven't really done open mics this much in the last month. I've been so busy with work and Christmas and your dog barking again.
Yeah.
Can I see your dog real quick?
Yeah.
Aw, he's adorable. Aw, hey, Happy New Year's.
Yeah, he's really not thrilled about this day.
Yeah, let me show you my. Let's see my cat.
Like, he does not like 4th of July. He does not like New Year's, which I can understand. Poor buddy.
Yeah, she sleeps. I can't sleep.
Yeah,
my cat sleep. Yeah.
so because like for a little bit there was like no, like the fireworks have been going off probably since like 5 in the
Yeah, they're going off right now where I'm at. In about a few minutes, they're gonna go off even more.
Oh yeah, we got 20 minutes left.
It's about to be crazy. And have you drank this before? Cutwater. It has 10% alcohol. And I like it. I like it. It gets the job done.
Yeah, I mean it's better than what the fuck is that basic white bitch drink that everyone like seems to love, but I just don't.
Oh, I know you're talking about. It has the white can.
White Claw.
White Claw. Yeah.
I've tried it. Like I like hard seltzers, but that's White Claw ain't it for sure.
I had it. Yeah, it's mid.
It's kind of funny. There was actually one time, so when I lived in Nashville doing comedy, I had a friend who had a comedy club, and it was at an open mic, and he had like Blue Moon, White Claw, something else that was like just as nasty and all that. And I never had White Claw, and I had no desire to try White Claw ever. And so I'd always order a Blue Moon because like sometimes his like Angry Orchard stuff would be sold out or whatever. And he's like, "Hey Ash, like, why don't you ever order like White Claws? I order them for you." Because like I was the only white woman that would come to his open mics. And I'm like, dude, I never even had a White Claw before. Like, why do you think? I'm like, I'm not a basic white bitch. And so one day I was trying to figure out like what I was gonna do for like open mic, like what kind of joke can I do? And I'm like, dude, DeHerm, I'm like, crack me open a White Claw. We're gonna try this out. And he's like, oh shoot, shit is about to get real. And I'm like, yeah, it's about to get real. So I got on stage. I'm like, White Claw. All the basic white bitches think that this is like jizz in a cup or something. Like they think this is like the best shit ever. I'm like, let's just see what this is all about. White girl, first time trying White Claw. So I took a drink out of it. And it was disgusting. And I was just like, ugh, White Claw. It reminds me when I lost my virginity. Disappointing.
I'm gonna steal that joke.
So, yeah, it was. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe it'll get better after like the second try. And I did it again. And I'm like, just like the second time I had sex, still disappointing.
That's the reason why White Claw is popular with white women. it's light. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like this. You know what I'm saying? It gets the job done, but it's not like real like heavy.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, there is other hard seltzers out there that are like 1,000 times better. Like there's this one that is called Nectar,
Hmm.
and that is good shit right there. Like it's like yuzu and like Asian pear and stuff like that. It's good shit.
What's it called?
It's called Nectar.
Oh, I've heard of it. Nectar.
Yeah, I think it's like more of a West Coast thing than like East Coast or like any of that. So, but man, it's so good. I should have picked some up this afternoon, but I realized that I forgot
Man, like I've
my
never.
ID.
I gotta tell you, I've never seen this in California. I'm looking at it right now on the internet.
It's so good. Like they actually just came out with hard juices too. But
Let's take a look. Hey, hold on, I'm going to take a look right now. I'm gonna show you on my YouTube. Hold on a second. This what you're talking about? Nectar. Hold on.
yes,
Yeah, it
this
seems
is
like
like
a fine store.
yeah, it is so good. Like I've tried every single like pack that they have, and it doesn't disappoint whatsoever.
Wow, that's crazy because I can find it right by where I live. Hold on a second. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, there's plenty in my area. I just had to.
Yeah, I think it's actually LA based too. So
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna try it out one of these days. I'm gonna try it out one of these days.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, me personally, I'm more of like when it's New Year's, it's mostly like alcohol. It's mostly like vodka and orange juice,
Yeah,
grape juice and juice.
I used to make that for my mom when I was in high school.
What, Grey Goose and juice?
Huh?
What, Grey Goose and juice?
Oh, I thought you said orange juice and vodka.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Grey Goose and juice. Grey Goose is
Oh,
vodka.
okay. Yeah. So I used to make screwdrivers for my mom. So
That's cool. You're a fun daughter. Cool.
well, it's so funny because my mom would like we'd always see her like just do orange juice and vodka. So we're just like, hey, mom, let's make you a drink. So my brother and I would like make her drinks all the
Mhm.
time. But then again, I was doing like Jaeger shots at like 16, 17 at my cousin's birthday parties with my aunts and uncles because we were all bored while the kids are running out playing with their stuff. So
Yeah, my relatives introduced me to like Hennessy and Seagram's gin and
yeah.
gin and juice. Yeah. I remember as a kid. Yeah, I know. You know, what I'm saying get us very early. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all like I'm not even drinking tonight or anything.
Oh wow. Yeah. I woke you up. Weren't you asleep?
I was sleeping, but even then, like, I don't drink much anymore. Like, when I lived in Nashville is when I drank the most, like every weekend, basically.
Mm. Oh yeah, that was like pre-pandemic.
Yeah, pre-pandemic, and even during the pandemic, I was drinking because, like, in Tennessee, they acted like it wasn't like a big deal, which was
Oh
really
yeah. Oh, they basically had everything open like it was normal, like in Texas, not in Tennessee.
That's why probably people like were like moving there. They're just like, well, I can do shit in Texas and Tennessee, so let's move there.
I'd be scared though, you know what I'm saying? Like all them Californians taking over Nashville, it's gonna turn to New Austin.
Yeah, basically that's what it is now.
Oh, yeah.
Like people are like, it's the mini LA.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm going to be there sometime next year.
Okay.
I got family out there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I want to tell you something interesting. Like my family, they're like a Scottish Irish family from like Nashville, like Irish Scottish. Like
Uh-huh.
interesting. Yeah, like my second great grandfather's white.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to see them, you know what I'm saying, and see like Nashville, that country stuff, all that stuff.
I mean, it's a lot of fun. I just don't ever want to live there again.
Why is that?
It's different when you're a visitor and versus like when you live there. I mean, I don't know. It's just I got tired of it. Also, the dating was shit there. So, like, most of the guys there have been like married or have kids, but also they just want to fuck around and have like a play date, basically.
Like that.
Yeah. Or they cheat and lie. I mean, it's everywhere, but it seems like it happened. Like, I swear, like every other dude that I went on a date with, I swear, like at least a handful of them. Like I was thinking, like they're trying to call me, whatever. So I answer, I'd be like, "Hey, baby, how's it going?" And this woman would be like, "You home wrecking bitch," and I'm like,
Dang.
"Excuse me?" He said he was divorced. Well, he
So
fucking
basically,
was.
I mean that's on there is for the cheating, where they're for singles looking for relationships.
It like I tried every single like dating app or like website. Shit, like there's been plenty of times where I'm like, dude, I'm not wanting to hook up, and he's like, this is a hookup app, and it's like, dude, we're on Christian Mingle.
What a hot mess that is.
Like, yeah,
I
it was
don't know.
just so crazy.
I want to tell you something. Speaking about online dating, from my experience, I do very well in the Pacific Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you know, what I'm saying, being black, it's exotic out there, and a lot of like I get approached by a lot of women out there.
Yeah, interracial relationships are more open in like Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
When I was in the South, like Nashville, not so much, but when you're outside of Nashville, like people look at you weird if you're with like someone else that's not your race. That's another reason why I moved, because it's just like, it's like, okay, Karen, you never seen a white woman with an Asian man before? Okay.
You know what the sad thing is? No, the worst thing is they're not gonna call him Asian, they're gonna call him Chinaman.
Yep.
What's
That.
that Chinaman?
Mm-hmm. Or, oh, trust me, I've actually cussed out someone's dad at a baby shower because he asked me if I was an N lover in Tennessee.
You got to like. I want to tell you one time, like the racism is even out in California.
Oh yeah, it's everywhere.
I'm gonna tell you, like a few days ago, I was like a woman was saying like, "Are you gonna take care of that nigger over that N-word, that nigga over me?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said the N-word, the hard R.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I told her like, you don't see I serve my country, and yeah, yeah, your white privilege is spread. White privilege token is taken. No white privilege for you.
Yeah.
That's what I basically said. No white privilege for you, goofy Karen. Crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, like basically after I cussed her dad out, I just walked out of that baby shower. I was just like, I'm not tolerating this racist shit at all.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Still got ignorant idiots in 2024.
Right. This was like maybe like 8 years ago when that happened, whatever. But yeah, there was just like so many different things where I'm just like, no, thank you. So, but I mean, there's a lot of like downtown Nashville is a lot of fun. East Nashville is great. A lot of open mics for sure. So whenever you're ready, like whenever you do go to Nashville, let me know and I'll set you up with people that I know.
Oh, I'll let you know. Yeah. I'll let you know. Oh, cool. I mean, how is that the comedy scene in Nashville? Is it like a community, or is it like Hollywood, where it's competitive?
I mean, like it is a community, and like, I mean, when I was there, it there was a lot of people where we worked with each other and all this other stuff. And then there was like one person that we kind of had beef with, whatever, but it's because like he hit me up in my DMs and I was just like, nah, bro, I'm good. And then all of a sudden I wasn't a funny comedian anymore. That didn't deserve to be on stage or anything like that. Like, that's how bad it was. And finally, I was just tired of it. So when like I decided to make an announcement that I was moving to Dallas, he's like, good, I don't have to see your face no more. And I'm like, good, I don't have to hear you bomb anymore.
Oh, so you turn him down.
Well, I mean, like, people like were wondering like what is up with this dude? Why is he like always like whatever? And so I told him, I'm like, he's mad because I won't fuck him. So yeah, who knew that I'd have an arch nemesis named Belly Button?
Oh, that's great. Yep, we got like 5 more minutes till the New Year's pop up. So
Yeah.
I mean, all right, let's get back to the New Year's resolutions again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, what future projects you got going on in 2025?
So 2025, definitely going to be launching a podcast. And I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like late spring, early summer. And just work on comedy.
Good. I mean, what you gonna name your podcast? Interesting to hear. What are you going to name your podcast?
I mean, I have a few ideas for a podcast. Your Badass Podcast. Or do something that's kind of anime related, and I love anime, but what the bleep?
Oh yeah, that anime podcast you told me about earlier this year.
Yeah, so I think I really want to launch that this year and everything, and that's why I'm like trying to find a place that's of my own, that's a little bit closer and everything, so that I can have like other comedians come by and basically just, if I can afford like a 2-bedroom somewhere, like use that second bedroom as a podcasting room and everything, just so I can get something going.
That's cool. I mean, you want to start it like early next year? I mean, like January. I mean,
I need to get some podcast equipment, and if I'm gonna try to do like little bits of like the video of like kind of like what you witness and stuff, and like show people like the what the fuck moment in that anime and everything.
Yeah.
I need to kind of talk to a few people and try to figure that out and like how to like work that out.
Okay. I mean, I gotta tell you, a good platform to use is StreamYard. I've used this platform for like the last 2 years, only like $40 a month for a professional.
Okay.
This thing you get to add like videos, add like backgrounds and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, shit. I mean, if you like promote it, like just cross-platform promote, I mean, you might get a big podcast.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I definitely am wanting to podcast because I used to podcast in Nashville, but I didn't. It was my friend who had the equipment and everything, and so when I moved away and everything, we just never continued on the podcast because our schedules always didn't.
Yeah, I understand. It's hard to make time for it. But let me ask: is it like on Spotify, YouTube, or Apple?
So the old podcast that I was a part of is on YouTube.
Yeah, what's it called? I'll type it in.
The Monty and Ash podcast.
The Monty and Ash podcast. All right, I'm gonna put this in YouTube comments right now. The Monty and Ash podcast. I'm gonna look it up right now on my. I'm gonna Google it. Oh, there you go. You see the Facebook. Let me show you the Facebook real quick.
Tofu.
And it looks like he's ready for this live stream to get over.
Oh yeah, this is probably a good thing I did take a nap because I'll probably be up for the rest of the night if he keeps on. Yeah, so that's our old podcast.
You see it?
I see it.
Yeah. The Monty and Ash podcast show. Let me even read it. Just two Nashville local comedians with a podcast show. So let us know if you have any subjects we should talk about. The funnier the better. And comments are always welcome. Hope to hear from you guys. And they got a phone number. Is that phone number still available? Still on?
I guess so.
Yeah, I might send a call.
That would be funny.
It would be.
Let
All
me
right,
know
we
what
got
that
up
is.
one more minute, and
Yes.
fireworks are popping outside my apartment.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's going on. How's it going on in Seattle right now?
I mean, my dog is being more vocal than before, so it's going off.
Yeah, he can hear it. Let's see. I'm gonna see the seconds. Try to see the seconds. I'm just let the dog do it. 8, 7, 6,
6,
5,
5,
4, 3.
3, 2, 1. Happy
There
New
we go.
Year!
Happy New Year. Well, thanks for joining me, Ash, and we've made it to 2025.
Yes.
All righty. Have a happy New Year's, y'all. Peace out.